Summer jobs are not for the weak. Imagine spending 9 months getting your ass kicked with all the work school gives you, and then choosing to still get beaten up even more for 3 more months. The best part about my summer job was that I didn't have a choice. On the first day of summer break, my dad barges into my room early in the AM and says,
Ravident Cavern!
"What? Do you wanna work with me this summer?" "No, gross." "Great, get dressed. We leave in 10 minutes. So while everyone got to stay in playing video games or go on vacation to Disneyland, I had the honor to wake up every day at 6 AM, put on my shiny vest, and do some backbreaking work for little pay. Actually, I was lucky to even be getting paid at all. Some dads force their kids to work and then get paid with, "You get to live here. That's your payment." That's just what it's like to have a Mexican dad. I don't know if you guys knew this, but in summer, it's hot, especially here in Texas. And when working in construction, I was constantly outside. So the sun was cooking me up like the one tortilla you forget to flip over. I either had to wear short sleeves and drench myself with gallons of sunscreen, or cover myself up with a hoodie but sweat my balls off. Superman gets his powers from the sun, but if I was him, I'd be all shriveled up with how much I avoid the sun. My job was pretty simple. I just had to mix sand and cement into this wheelbarrow thing, and then take it over to my dad. The only problem was that I was weak and puny. I was built like Captain America before he took that magic strong juice. I could not move this 150-pound bucket on wheels. I was barely able to lift it 2 inches off the ground. And what did the other workers do when they saw me struggling? Nothing, they would just laugh. Or they'd be like, "Just lift it." Oh, what a great idea! What are you doing here working construction? Clearly you should be working at NASA with how smart you are. When you're the new guy, everyone loves to mess with you. There was this one old dude who had it out for me. One time he told me, "Here, it's easier if you go up this ramp." And I thought, "Oh, okay, well that makes no sense to me. But you're older, so you must know more. So okay." There's this thing we workers do where someone gets on top of some scaffolds and then this other guy throws bricks up at them. But I've never done that before. Does this guy care? No. He starts rapid firing them like we're playing hot potato. I had no chance to keep up. Though my fingers kept getting smashed between the bricks, or I wouldn't turn back in time and a brick would come flying to my shins. Now, I'm not a confrontational person, okay? I prefer to avoid problems and then before going to sleep, make up arguments in my head where I win. But this guy was actually starting to make me mad. So I said to him, I says, "Hey, you're kinda going too fast. Can you throw him a little slower?" "Don't be a woman." "Aight, shit, damn, well fuck you too then. How are you a 40-year-old man messing with a middle schooler?" I was 13 at the time. "One day you'll go home to find your wife cheating on you because you gave more attention to little kids instead of her. Yeah, we'll see who's laughing then, bitch." I did at least get the weekends off, but my body was so sore and pooped out that I spent those 2 days laying on the floor not being able to move. And guess how much I was making? $50 a day. I was getting paid like $5 an hour at a job that was destroying my body that I never even applied to in the first place. I wonder if it's too late to call child services on my dad. Young me thought I was making bank though. Idiot. It could have been worse though. I could have been a lifeguard. That's a job I could never do even if you pay me $6 an hour. Mainly because I can't swim. So we'd both end up dying anyways. Help me, I'm drowning! I'm coming! How are you a lifeguard? I had to make up some bullshit on my resume to get this job. Anyways, not even a month in of working with my dad, he saw me looking like an overused sponge and said, "Yeah, you're done." So hooray to being a little wimp. And now years later, I'm back to working here. Bean dip.